1 John chapter 5. If you're in verse 4, you can do well to read for us.
For whatsoever is overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith.
Next verse.
Who is he that but he that believeth that Jesus is the Son of God?
Hallelujah. The Bible said, for whatsoever is born of God overcomes the world. I was thinking the Bible will start by saying whosoever is born of God, because when we use the word who, we are referring to a personality. But the Bible says whatsoever is born of God. So the identity there is not restricted to human beings. See, at times I used to wonder why we God communicate sacred things using animals. Because a point came in the life of Balaam. The Bible said a horse had to speak, and the words the horse spoke that day became the pathway for the prophet who happens to navigate the spirit realm to follow and to understand. Are you with me? Say whatsoever is born of God, what? Overcomes the world. Genesis. Let me trace you back to Genesis chapter 3. Genesis chapter 3 verse 15. Yes.
Enmity between the seed of the woman and thy seed. He shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Hallelujah. So I began a discourse last week, and I told you the reason why we have to take this topic overcomers is because there is actually a contention in the spirit realm. And the Bible said there's actually an enmity between the woman and the serpent. Actually, the enmity is not the woman herself, it's the seed of the woman. And that's because when Zion was pregnant, the dragon didn't come after her life. The dragon came after what she carried. So the warfare that was enacted was actually the warfare against what? The seed. So when we speak of overcomers, we're not referring to the woman herself. We're referring to the woman's seed that gained stamina and took over. Am I communicating? Please follow me gradually. I told you it's an introduction. So from the book of Genesis chapter 1, 2, 3, from the very point whereby Cain and Abel was given birth to, all the devil searched for was to locate the seed of the woman. So the moment Cain was born unto Adam, the Bible said another son was born unto him again, and the name of the child was called Abel. The devil traced them carefully and discovered one of them actually has the seed of the woman. Because the reason why Cain was not the interest of the devil was because Cain subscribed to that which the devil wants to do. And all the devil wants to do is to ensure that the seed of the woman is being defiled. So just in case you came to a particular location and you are living a separate life, you come to understand the interest of spirit over that territory will be upon you. A young man came to go one time and called me and told me, sir, how are you surviving? And I told him, how? I don't understand. He said the moment he came to this land, his soul was unrest until he left. And I asked him that we were used to it already. Because whether you like it or not, you know, the only way we know how that you can fight warfare is when you have been given a chance to fight before. Because someone cannot boast that he has overcome if he has not faced or passed through temptation. Because the overcomers are actually those who have successfully passed the trials, the powers, and the temptation of his life. Just in case you have not passed through any form of temptation or trials, it simply means you are not categorized among the overcomers. Don't be too quick to say, I overcame lust, if lust have not come before you. A young man on campus told us that he has overcome lust, and the lust simply means he doesn't shake women. Hello? Because if you are a woman, he won't shake you. And the reason why he couldn't shake women was because he has overcome what? Lust. Hello? It took him few weeks, few days, few months, some semester. The next thing was that I fell. See, if you have not passed through re-temptation, sir, you are not what? An overcomer. So Cain happened to be the interest of the wicked. And that was the moment, the reason why, the moment Abel came up, and they discover Abel has the unique characteristic that qualifies him to become the seed. The Bible said Cain rose up one day and struck his brother Abel. That happens to be the end of Abel. So if you check carefully across scriptures, every prophet that rose, every man of God that rose, there was a contention. And the reason why there was a contention is because the devil has a searching machine that enables him to understand those that carries the star of God over their life. Are you with me? From Cain killed Abel. If you go again, the house of Abraham, he happens to be the only one. If you move further, just check the scriptures carefully, down to Gideon, the judges and the prophets, you will come to understand that all of them were haunted by the influence from that realm. The Bible called that being the serpent. See, so the only thing they want to do is to kill now. Have you checked carefully of late? From last week into this week, you have been hearing about death. Until now, they are telling you death is hanging around your family. Do you know the reason why? So some people who are to die this period, the death is on Tuesday, Wednesday. Do you know why? The spirit of death will have entrance into the earth on Tuesday, Wednesday. It is called Halloween. Oh, you don't know what is Halloween? Have you been? Oh. Anytime that feast comes, people are bound to die, because Halloween is the celebration of the dead. You see people dressed like someone. If you watch American film, you understand me better. You discover they wear masks that looks like a zombie. Why do you think they separate a day for that feast? It's because, sir, that is the very point whereby the gate of hell is open over the earth. And just in case you're not standing right, you become a casualty to what the devil wants to do part time. I tell you the truth, death is hanging on the air. So when the season comes, the devil need more blood to store in their bank, because December is already coming. Higher. Let me not tell you December history. Those who overcame are those who understand that to be sincere, as far as they are concerned, the earth is full of battles. So I check carefully the meaning of overcomers, and I discovered it is from the word Nike or Nike. Have you seen that shoe they call Nike? Huh? You are not aware of late that Nike have lost its relevance according to God's perspective. As I speak to you right now, there was a latest shoe they made. They saw the shoe is human blood. Who saw it here? Okay. Oh, I have witness now. You don't understand what they're telling you. They are telling you, as far as the earth is concerned, we will overcome. So as you are trusting the Lord to become the overcomers of God, they too, they are telling you, whether you like it or not, to overcome the world. In fact, the blood of human being is under what? Our feet. And so you buy the shoe, you buy the clothes, and you, as good as it is, it actually has a secret agenda. You may not be aware of what it portrays, but there is a reality they carry. Can I advise you? this realm currently and ensuring to partner with those who want to partner with it, it simply means anybody can die anytime. Are you with me? Huh? What God expects. See, let me tell you the truth. The reason why the serpent will always come against the seed of the woman is because the serpent wants envy the throne. And the reason for the contention is because there is going to be a liberation that will take place between among the corridors of the righteous. So everything the devil can do is to ensure that the seed of the woman never ascend the throne, because it was the same throne the devil eyed until he fell down. So as far as he's concerned, he knows that somebody is going to come to liberate men, and the only thing he could do is to wage war against them that looks like the seed of what? The woman. And that's because there is a throne for us to ascend into. I tell you the truth, when we speak of thrones, I know I've taught you about thrones before. We can speak of different, see, there are different realms and stages of throne. Your family can be your throne. Huh? Your compound can be your throne. Your community can be your throne. The state can be your throne. But sir, the kind of throne you want to contend with determine the warfare you will face. Because the bigger the throne, the heavier the warfare. And that's the reason why Psalm 110 says, sit thou at my right hand side, and I will make what? Why will they connect it to enemy? It's because sitting simply means a throne was forged for you. So anytime the seed of the woman wants to sit down, it is because there is a throne crafted in that dimension, in that realm, to ensure he sits down to rule over. See, the Bible said the seed that was given birth to after the traveling, he was given authority to rule with a set of what? Of iron. Why iron? It's because it's going to judge with fury. And the gate of Babylon will fall down, because one will come to judge, one will come to rule. So anytime you see a minister, a ministry under contention, though they are doing everything it takes to move forward, but something is setting them backward, it's because they don't want you to ascend the throne. So we have been calling Otukpo. We have been calling Benue State, Nigeria. You don't understand. The more we contend against territorial princes, the more the warfare. You want to overcome? You must get set to fight.